Countdown for blast off. X minus 5, 4, 3, 2, X minus 1, fire. From the far horizons of the unknown come transcribed tales of new dimensions in time and space. These are stories of the future, adventures in which you'll live in 1,000,000 could-be years on 1,000 maybe worlds. The National Broadcasting Company, in cooperation with Street and Smith, publishers of astounding science fiction, presents X minus 1. Tonight's story, The Castaways by Ernest Kinoy. In the South Pacific, night comes on rapidly. The sun dips below the flat horizon, the sea is crimson for a moment, and then night falls. But on Tahani Atoll, giant arc lights turn night into day. Across the waters of the lagoon, within the barrier reef, launches and tugs skitter back and forth, while on the curving half-moon of the island, Army trucks and jeeps scuttle down the rough roads bulldozed by the Seabees just 6 weeks ago. A low Quonset hut stands near the beach, surrounded by tangled wire. This is the preliminary command post, and inside is General Frank Gaydosh, field director of the test. Operation Destruction.
Everything's on schedule, General. Radiological surveys complete. Instruments placement checked.
Well, get me Navy and tell them HR is as ordered. Send a periodic time check to Air Force on 90-week talk and observation control on the Missouri.
Yes, sir.
I want a complete roster check on all personnel before HR.
Yes, sir. Oh, Nate Cohen wants to see you.
Well, who the devil's he?
AP man. He's been selected by the press radio pool to interview.
I haven't got any time. Tell him to speak to Major Dwight Friedenberg. He's the PRO.
I think perhaps you'd better see him, sir. The directive on public relations from Washington was very clear.
Well, how in blazes am I supposed to run a bomb test and play mother hen to a bunch of reporters?
Washington said...
All right. Bring him in. Borelli?
Yes, sir.
Get me some black coffee, will you?
Yes, sir. This is Mr. Cohen, General Gaydosh.
How do you do, General?
Lousy, as a matter of fact.
Is that an official statement?
No. You can run some of that "the world is at the crossroads" baloney.
I wrote that yesterday. General, what effect do you think the new bomb will have on the world situation?
I can't tell you that, even if I knew. My job is to set the blasted thing off and see that nobody gets hurt, and collect the data.
Can I speak to you a moment, sir?
Later, Alan. Go ahead, Cohen.
Can you release anything on the scientific principles involved?
I don't even understand them myself. Wait a minute. Dr. Muller?
Yes?
Come over here a minute, will you? Cohen, this is Dr. Fred Muller, Civilian Scientific Director. He's the only one who knows what's inside that warhead.
How do you do, Mr. Cohen?
How about a statement, Doctor?
Oh, I'm afraid all I'm allowed to say is that the bomb is new, it's extremely powerful, and off the record, it's very tricky and dangerous.
What'll happen if it goes off prematurely?
I don't think we have to worry about that. In fact, we wouldn't even know about it. If you'll excuse me
Now,
now.
how about the natives?
Well, what about them?
Aren't they going to be evacuated from the island?
They already have been.
General Gaydosh.
I saw the Tahani chief outside when I came in. The whole tribe squatting down at the motor pool having a conference.
What? Alan.
I've been trying to tell you, sir. The Tahani are still on the island.
Well, why? The LCTs are ready, aren't they?
Yes, sir, but they won't go. They refuse.
The schedule called for their evacuation to Mailani 3 hours ago.
I realize that, sir, but I hoped we could still get them off without violence.
Look, Alan, they're either on the island or off. Now, wait a minute. Cohen, that's all.
What are you going to do about the natives, General?
Never mind. I'll issue a statement later.
You going to force them?
Go on. Get out. I haven't got time.
All right, General. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
All right, Alan. Let's have it.
Well, sir, the Tahani been kicking up all along. They won't leave.
They won't. Do they know what's going to happen to the island? Do they know that we're going to blow it higher than a kite?
I told the chief. He just said they won't go.
They'll go, all right, if I have to... Yeah, hey, get him in here.
The chief?
Yeah, and that lieutenant who interprets.
Yes, sir.
How do you like that, Dr. Muller? I haven't got enough trouble.
You know, I feel rather sorry for the Tahani. Can't make much sense to them. We arrive and tell them they've got to get out.
Look, I appreciate your finer feelings, Muller, but I can't let the Kanakas hold up the bomb test.
They're not Kanakas, General. Captain Cook discovered the island in 1788.
Well, what's the difference?
Lieutenant Gilbert reporting, sir.
Hey, look, I haven't got time for ceremony, Gilbert. Tell the chief he and his tribe have got to get off the island. We're providing homes for them on Mailani.
Translate,
Translate, Gilbert.
The chief says you do not understand. Mailani is a bad island. My people have lived on Tahani from the time that our ancestors were cast away on the island. The spirits of our ancestors are buried in the earth. Our fathers are buried here. Our fathers' fathers.
If he thinks I'm going to move his graveyard, he's crazy.
In our ancestors' time, the Tahani came in a great bird canoe. We were cast away on this island. We have made it our home. What right have you now to carry us over the sea to a strange land where we would die weeping for our homes? We will not go.
By the waters of Babylon, there we sat down and we wept when we remembered Zion.
Well, thank you, Dr. Muller. You're a great help. Say, Gilbert,
Yes, sir.
tell him I have no choice. He's got till midnight to get his tribe on board those LCTs peacefully, or I'll have the Marine Detachment carry him aboard.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that rather harsh, General? After all, justice is on their side. We're preparing to blow up their island, and we haven't asked them about it.
Dr. Muller, will you kindly confine yourself to the scientific aspects of this operation? I'll take care of administrative matters.
If you could explain to them what's at stake here.
Any further explaining I've got to do, I'll do with the Marine Detachments. I'm not going to hold up my schedule. Well, Gilbert?
I told him, sir.
All right, get him out of here. I've had enough. What the devil's that?
Some kind of a curse, sir. I can catch some of it. The island will remember the tears of its children and punish the invaders. The great destroyers will not destroy. And the evil man, who is the chief, will travel far through the blackness of night. Even as the children of the island end, so will he.
All right, Gilbert, take him away.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Allen, get a detail from the Marine Detachment with tear gas and small arms down to the motor pool. And in 1 hour, have those natives on that transport, and I don't care how they do it. Is that my coffee, Varelli?
Yes, sir.
They must know about the bomb. The great destroyer will not destroy.
You worried about that curse?
I should think you might be. He threatened you personally. If I were you, I'd carry a pistol till they got off the island. The chief looked as if he'd cheerfully strangle you with his bare hands.
I'm supposed to end the way they do, huh? What's that?
Probably the Tahani saying goodbye to their island. I think I'll go down to the motor pool.
Well, stay out of the way. And get back here in an hour. We've got to have this wrapped up and headquarters moved out to the Missouri by dawn.
Instrument room checking in, sir.
That's the last. Have the Missouri take over control and send for my jeep.
Yes, sir.
Are the LCTs standing by for those natives?
Yes, sir. They're on the beach.
The bomb unit is assembled in place, General.
2330, right on the nose. Robin, start evacuation procedure.
The Tahani have stopped.
Allen's probably moving them out to the beach. Check in with Navy and Air Force, Varelli.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Coming from the beach.
The Tahani making trouble. Come on.
General!
Hey, you! Gilbert, what is it?
Colonel Allen ordered the Marines.
Well,
in.
what happened?
The natives just got up and started marching.
Did they embark?
You don't understand, sir. They marched up the cliff and right off into the lagoon.
What?
All of them, the women and the kids, too. They didn't even try to swim.
What were you doing all this time? Just standing around with your thumb in your mouth? Where was the Marine Detachment?
We couldn't stop them, sir. They just walked over the cliff. They didn't even scream, not even the kids. We sent the crash boats out, but we couldn't get them, any of them.
The crazy idiots. Were there any reporters there?
Well, Cohen and a life photographer.
Well, get his film and hold it till I release it.
What are you going to do, General? Postpone H hour?
It's too late for that now. Calling H hour off isn't going to bring the natives back.
But 100 men, women, and children just walking into the water. It's horrible.
I know. I'm not happy about it either. There's nothing we can do now. I gave him a chance to get off.
I was just thinking about the curse the chief put on you. Even as the children of the island end, so will he. That's what he said to you, General.
I know. I heard him.
Your jeep's waiting, General.
The great destroyer will not destroy. That must mean the bomb.
Don't worry, Dr. Muller. It'll take more than a mumbo-jumbo curse from a native witch doctor to stop this operation. At H hour, that bomb goes off.
It is now H hour minus 1 minute 30 seconds. H minus 1:30.
Video screen's hooked in, sir.
All right, check control stations.
Observation Station 1.
Observation Station 1, check.
Radiation Station.
Radiation control, check.
Test the firing
Observation
circuit,
station
Dr.
two.
Muller.
Right, General.
2, check.
Damage Control Station.
Damage control, check.
All set.
Communications.
Communications, check.
All checked in, sir.
It is H minus 1 minute. H minus 1.
Take a good look at that island on that screen, Dr. Muller. When you throw that key, it just won't be there anymore.
Nothing but an atom mushroom over the lagoon.
Quite a funeral pyre for the Tahani.
Stubborn idiots. They can't get in the way of progress.
Progress? I wonder if it is, General.
It is H minus 30 seconds. H hour minus 29, 28, 27, 26.
The Great Destroyer. That's what he called the bomb.
Hold it, Muller. Allen, report.
All checked in, sir. Cameras running.
Sound fire warning. Stand by for firing. Ready, Muller?
Ready?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
General, it didn't go off. The bomb didn't go off.
Borelli, signal standby. Condition red.
Yes, sir.
Allen, check readings. Muller, what's wrong? What happened?
I don't know. The bomb didn't go off.
Well, what do you mean? Why didn't it?
I don't know, except for one thing. The Tahani chief said the Great Destroyer would not destroy. It didn't, General. The bomb didn't go off.
How about it, General? What happened? Have you got a statement?
Nothing you can use, Cohen. Not till we find out what went wrong. Hey, who let you come aboard this ship?
I walked on. You don't know why the bomb failed?
It didn't fail. It just didn't go off.
What's that tank thing on the deck, General?
Undersea salvage unit, Mark IV. They call it a bottom crawler.
Somebody going down?
Well, that bomb is down there in the lagoon somewhere. Could go off at any second. Somebody's got to go down and find it and disarm it.
That's a lovely job. Who's elected?
I am.
Wow.
And Dr. Muller. He's the only one who knows how to dismantle it.
All is ready, General.
All right. Come on, Muller.
I'm ready.
Allen, as soon as we hit shallow water, get those gates open. We'll pull the crawler out. And then you get away in a hurry. If that bomb goes while we're working on it, I don't want any casualties.
Yes, sir.
Inside, Muller.
All right. I'm in.
Now remember, get this LST out of the lagoon in a hurry. You got that, Allen? You take your orders from Admiral Yancey.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Closing the hatch. The radar and Geiger counter warmed up, Muller.
I was just thinking of something, General. That curse, part of it came true. The bomb didn't go off.
Well?
The second part of that curse was that you would end where they ended. That was at the bottom of the lagoon.
What are you trying to do, Muller?
Nothing. I was just thinking this crawler is going to take us right down there where the Tahani died.
I'm not worried about a handful of dead natives, Muller. I'm worried about that bomb. Okay, they're opening the gate. Let's go. USU-4 to control. Depth 50 feet, bottom sandy, dropping off sharp. Anything on sonar, Muller?
School of fish.
You ever been down in a crawler before?
Only in the tank at New London. Think I've got a Geiger reading dead ahead. Hang on. Getting something on sonar now. Left to point.
USU-4 to control. Over. USU-4 to control. Over. It's a fine note. The radio's out.
Dead ahead. Looks too large to be the bomb.
Can't see much on the forward vision plate. Hey, wait a minute. That's part of the reef ahead.
That's where the Geiger reading indicated. The bomb must have settled in a hole in the reef.
We'll have to go after it in diving suits. The suits are in the locker. Let's get this over with. The less time I spend down here waiting for that bomb to blow, the better I like it. Muller, is your helmet clamped tight? You getting me all right on your headset?
Okay.
I'm going to fill the lock. Here goes the outer door. Let's go.
This isn't like that diving tank in New London.
Look out for that coral. It can cut you to ribbons.
There's a hole of some sort there.
Wait till I get the light up. See if you can get a Geiger reading out of that hole.
Just a... There. It's down there, all right.
Careful. I'll drop down first.
See anything down there?
Muller, get down here fast.
What is it? Find something?
The bottom of this hole, it's metal, and the sides.
But it's the coral reef.
Look, welded joints. These are hull plates of some kind.
Look out, above us.
It's closing. Grab it.
Too
late.
A metal hatch. It just slid over the top.
This is impossible. What's going on?
It's like an airlock.
The water's being pumped out. General, do you realize what this means?
I'm not sure. There's an inner door opening. Careful.
It's a passageway. What do we do now?
There isn't much we can do. We can take off our helmets, though. The dial shows good air. All right. Come on.
What is this? An undersea fort? What's it doing here? What does it mean?
Whatever it is, our bomb must be down here. Wait, there's someone there.
I can't see. There's a shadow. Who is it? Who's there?
Welcome, Dr. Muller. Welcome to our ship. We've been waiting for you.
General, it can't be. Do you see it? It's the Tahani chief.
How long has the bottom crawler been down, Borelli?
4 hours, sir. 2 since we lost contact.
Now, keep trying.
Yes, sir.
I've given him enough time. I'm going to send another crawler down.
What do you figure happened to him, Colonel?
Well, there are a lot of things. Hey, how did you get in here?
I walked in. When are you going to release this, Colonel? It's the biggest story since the election. Bomber dead and Dr. Muller and General Gaydash dead.
They're not dead. At least we don't know they are. As long as that bomb doesn't go off, there's still a chance that...
What happened?
Bomb. Borelli, condition red. Gilbert, radiation control into action. Get the hot squad into Tahani Lagoon as soon as it's cleared, and get me a PT boat with radiation screens.
What is it, Colonel? What happened?
Bomb must have blown.
Well, how about Muller and the General?
If they were down there in that lagoon, you guess. Now get out of my way. I'm busy.
Radiation reading 75 and steady.
Take her in as close to the beach as you can.
Steady as she goes.
Is there any danger of any more explosions?
No, when she goes, she goes.
Radiation 82.
That's still safe. Cohen, is that something on the beach?
Yeah. Looks like a body. Maybe you blew one of the Tahani back out of the lagoon.
No, it's moving. Gilbert, glasses.
Yes, sir.
It's a man, all right. Head into the beach.
Who is it, Colonel?
Can't tell. He's in a diving suit. It's either Muller or General Gaydash. Get his helmet off. Easy now.
Twist to the right.
There. It's Muller. Gilbert, help me get him out of this diving suit. We've got to get him to the medics.
No radiation burns, superficial bruises, mild shock. He'll be all right, Colonel.
Can he talk?
For a while.
Bomb go off.
It didn't.
He's still out of his head.
Quiet, Cohen. Go on, Dr. Muller. What did you find?
A ship. A giant metal ship there under the lagoon.
A submarine?
No. It was a spaceship.
Space?
Camouflaged right next to the reef. When we went inside, we found the Tahani chief and all the tribe. Alive.
What? They drowned in the lagoon. I saw them.
No, they didn't commit suicide as we thought. They just dived underwater into the rocket airlock.
Rocket? Airlocks? Now, look, Muller, I know you've suffered a shock, but...
But it's true.
Can't be. A spaceship built by Polynesian savages.
They're not savages. They're the Castaways. They're from another planet. Don't you understand? Their spaceship was wrecked here 400 years ago. They've been waiting ever since for a chance to go home.
He's out of his mind. Better give him a sedative, Doctor.
No, wait a minute, Colonel. Remember their story about the great bird canoe? Maybe there's something to the legend.
Not a legend. It's true. They'd exhausted their fuel, came down out of space, couldn't find anything here on Earth to replace their fuel source until we developed atomic power.
Atomic power? You mean they stole our bomb?
That's right. Fished it out of the lagoon, hauled it aboard.
Yes, but how could they convert it to atomic drive?
They made me dismantle it for them at the point of a gun. Then just before they blasted off, they let me go.
But what about the general?
Remember the Tahani curse?
I see. You mean they killed him?
You don't understand. I said I dismantled that bomb at the point of a gun. It was General Gaydash who was holding the gun. What? He was one of them, one of their spies sent out to bring back the rocket fuel they needed. And the Tahani curse wasn't a curse at all. It said that when they left the island, so would he.
You mean he's with them now?
Yes. And after 400 years, the Castaways are going home.
You have just heard X-1, presented by the National Broadcasting Company in cooperation with Street and Smith, publishers of astounding science fiction. Your announcer, Fred Collins. X-1 was an NBC Radio Network production.
Mutual Broadcasting System presents the first of a series of new and unusual dramatic programs written and directed by Willis Cooper and featuring Ernest Chappell.
Something like 6,800 feet above sea level. A little house, maybe 20 feet long, 15 feet wide. It's made of corrugated iron sheets with a high peaked roof. It sort of hangs over the edge of the mountaintop, with nothing but the spikes of pine trees stretching all the way down to Pasadena, better than a mile below you. Did you ever get out to California? Well, if you do, go up there sometime and take a look at that little house. But look at it through the fence that surrounds it. That's far enough. You go out Foothill Boulevard toward Pasadena, but you turn off on Angeles Crest Highway at La Canada. Just keep on driving uphill. You'll get there. Just keep right on going. The top of Mount Wilson is the end of the highway. You ever look through a big telescope? At the sky at night? At the things up there? Things so far away you sprain your brain just trying to imagine how far away they are. With nothing between you and them, billions and billions of miles of nothing. I don't know what it does to you, but brother, I freeze. Listen, do you know there are holes in the sky? No, I mean it. I've seen them. There's a thing in the constellation Andromeda. No, wait a minute. I'm not going to get technical with you. Just listen. There's this thing, astronomers call it the Horsehead Nebula. You know what it is? It's a hole. It's a great big patch of nothing. Just nothing. Without any stars there, there's just a hole. No, nobody knows anything about it. Astronomers look at it, they take pictures of it, and there it stays. There it is now and tomorrow and the next day and 1,000,000 years from now. And it's been there always. Yes, it has. It's so far away that what you see now is the way it looked 1,000,000,000 years ago, before there was anybody to see it then. And there's lots more of those places. So what's all this got to do with a little house up on top of Mount Wilson? This was quite some time ago. I'd been living in California, see, several years. I had a couple of bucks, had a nice little place near Venice. That was before the valley got to be so popular with movie people, radio comic, people like that. And it wasn't bad living alone, waking up in the middle of the night hearing the Southern Pacific lark whistle for a crossing out around Chatsworth, listening to a dog howling way out across the valley. I don't get back to sleep so easily these days. Well, these people from Cleveland were out there, Aldo Minucci and Hugh Grant. We used to be great friends, Aldo and Hugh and I, so nothing would do but they'd come to stay with me. That was all right. I had a Dodge convertible. The boys got quite a kick out of California. That's how we came to go up to Mount Wilson that day. Aldo and Hugh had been, looking around for odd places. They had some ideas. So one day we were having breakfast, and they were looking at an automobile club bulletin. Aldo said, let's go to Mount Wilson. So we did. I've been up there once before. You know how it is in California. I knew everything. I thought I knew everything. I found out different. We were inside the big dome where the 100-inch telescope is. It's like being inside a giant's watch. The telescope is in the middle, a big spidery framework with ladders climbing all over it up under this dome. The tourists stand on the kind of a catwalk around the edge while the astronomer explains as much as he thinks the apple knockers will understand. There were just a few of us that day standing close to the little kind of pulpit, listening with our mouths open. That is like a pulpit. I got to thinking that day how the astronomer looked like a priest up there. A nice old white-haired fellow, like a priest. And I was thinking he was talking about the heavens, too. I'd seen it all before, but My mouth was as wide open as Hugh's and Aldo's.
And the Earth is moving through space, too. It moves around the sun at the rate of about 18.5 miles per second. So therefore, you see, we must, in order to keep this telescope focused accurately on the celestial objects we are observing, neutralize those motors mechanically. The telescope itself, as you will observe, is controllable in any direction by this motor. Watch the different things. Notice the motion of the telescope. And the final movement, the rotation of the entire dome exactly synchronized with the speed of the Earth through space. Watch through the shutters above your head.
Look across. Yeah, I see. Look outside. We ain't moving. The sky's gone by. Look at you.
I see it.
It's an optical illusion, Aldo.
No, it's not an optical illusion. In relation to space, this spot we are on is standing still. Through these motions here in the dome, the mirror of the telescope is kept aimed exactly at one spot far out in space.
What's space, mister?
It's nothing.
What about the air?
There are a few miles of air, my friend, and then nothing.
Huh. Oh, stars.
Yes, stars.
Sure.
And the places where there are no stars.
My skin twitched a little when he said that. The places where there are no stars. Did yours? Well, the show was over. We went outside into the sunlight. We walked across the long wooden bridge. There's a deep gully in front of the dome. And down a little path past the thing they call a coelostat. A small dome on legs about 100 feet high. Thing they study the sun and sunspots and things like that with. And it was quiet up there along toward the middle of the afternoon. There was a chill in the air. We were just talking. It's an odd place, and you get kind of impressed. The people impress you. The astronomers. They live up there all by themselves. They look at the sky. They see things. You always get the feeling they know a lot more than they're telling. Like doctors, or like priests, I guess. Oh, I said that, didn't I? Well, that's what they're like. The path leads through the woods. Biggest live oaks you ever saw. Leads through the woods over to the old hotel. So I said, hey, how about a beer before we start down, huh?
A beer. That's for me.
Can you get hard liquor up here, Ross?
Oh, I don't think so. Anyway, I wouldn't want to drink, not with all that mountain road ahead of me.
No, sir. Don't take no drink, Ross. I don't want to ride that road, but nobody's had a drink of liquor. Maybe you shouldn't have a beer, even.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Beer won't hurt me.
Hey, what's this fence for?
Huh? Oh, I never noticed that before.
That's quite a fence. I have a hard time getting over that.
What would you want to get over it for?
I don't know. What do you suppose is on the other side where they got this heavy fence?
I don't see anything. Except that little house out there on stilts.
Yeah, funny looking place.
Fence goes right around it.
Ain't got a gate?
No, come on. Let's get a beer.
No, I want to look at this, Ross.
Probably they got something valuable in there.
Sure, scientific instruments or something. This place is all full of that stuff.
Hey, look. Sign.
Huh?
Where?
Here.
Oh, come on.
Ah, wait. What's it say?
The public is forbidden to pass beyond this fence under severe penalty.
That all?
Yeah.
Well, what do you suppose they got in that place?
I don't know. I don't care.
Hey, there's a door up at the end of that trestle. Maybe we could get back and get in through that other shed where the trestle starts, huh?
What do you want to go in there for? Oh, come on. We got to get going.
Oh, I'm just curious. You know what I mean. Place might come in handy.
Oh, yeah.
See? Especially if they keep everybody out like this.
But the thing must be full of stuff, like Ross said, scientific stuff.
Yeah, might be, might not be. Hey, here comes that fellow that made the spiel up there.
Well, ask him. He'd know.
Oh, he won't tell you.
Well, we'll find out. Hey, fella.
Oh, yeah?
Hey.
Were you talking to me?
Yeah. What's in that funny-looking building?
Over there?
No.
Yeah? What's the idea of the fence, then?
You don't want people to go in there. I'd sure like to see what's in it. I said there's nothing in there.
You sure, mister?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure.
Could we get a pass to go in there, maybe?
No. You saw the sign, didn't you?
Yeah, it said something about the penalty of the law.
You didn't read it very carefully.
He didn't read it. I did.
Read it again.
Wait. The public forbidden to pass beyond this fence under severe penalty.
See? I see what he means. He didn't say anything about the law.
Ah, that's right.
Well, then.
There are other penalties.
Oh. Tough guy, huh?
No, not at all.
Well, what does it mean then?
I'll give you a little friendly advice. I wouldn't try to find out if I were you.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Do you really know what's in there, mister?
Yes.
What?
Nothing.
Okay, lads. Let's go get that beer.
Well, of course, you know it was up. You're way ahead of me. My Cleveland pals weren't in California just for a vacation. There was a bank I'd had my eye on for a while out in Pacific Palisade. It wasn't the first bank that Minucci and Hugh Grant and I had worked the deal on. I didn't go much for this place up on Mount Wilson with nothing in it and a fence around it. Aldo and Hugh, well, after all, could you find a better place to stash away some dough? Nobody could get in, they said. And if we could. Well, so I bought the idea finally. And to make a long story short, we took, I think it was $53,000 out of the bank. 53, 54. Now, what's the difference? All gone now. It's a long drive from Pacific Palisades over Sunset Boulevard, then up Beverly Glen to the valley, through Benai to Sunland, down past the sanitarium on Foothill Boulevard to where you turn off on the Angeles Crest Highway. A long drive, especially at 1 o'clock in the morning. That was when we pulled out of Pacific Palisades. It was summer. Yet, after you turn on the mountain road, you're not allowed to smoke. You see, a fire warden might come along, and those guys can tell somebody smoking in a car a half-mile off. They throw you in a can for it. Forest fires. Now, we didn't want anybody stopping us. It was risky enough anyway, because practically nobody ever drives up there late at night. Well, early in the morning, I mean. Well, we didn't meet anybody. All three of us were jittery with no cigarettes. That road. Stuffing up in daylight. Oh, in the dark. It was 4:30 when we got to the top. The hotel was dark. Cabins were dark. What the sky? It was just like something with stars. Why ain't you put in your reach up and touch it? I remember the old guy in the 100-inch dome. Nothing between us and the stars. And down below, and if you've ever been up there at night, you know what I mean. That's like looking down at stars. The lights are 17, 18, 19,000. Pasadena, Los Angeles, Hollywood, Benai, San Fernando, Culver City, Santa Monica. It makes my hair stand on end when I think of it. And I haven't seen it for never mind how many years. Well, we stumbled through the pitch dark. We got off the path 3 times, nearly fell downhill. And brother, that'd be a fall. He still couldn't risk a cigarette. It was dark. Hugh Grant was in front, then me, then Aldo. We each had briefcases. Hugh had a pair of those big spring wire cutters that'll go through a steel cable. All of a sudden, he bumped into the fence. What's the matter? The fence. Where are you? Stand still, will you? It's dark. Shut up. Listen for a minute. Hear anything? No. No? See anything? No? Look. What? The dome over there. You see somebody? No. Them 2 big windows up there. But that big round dome looks like somebody watching us. Sure does. Oh, cut it out. I'm going to try the fence with a cutlass. Want the flashlight? No. I wish we... What? Yeah, forget it. I just don't like that place. Get out of the way. Want some help you? Just keep out of the way. Wait. Hear anything? Well, that wire made enough noise to...
All right, all right. I'll try another strand. Now, see if you can slide under there, one of you.
Me. Okay. No, can't make it yet.
I'll try another. Well, look out for your arm there. Now try.
Wait till I take off my coat. All right, now, let's see.
Oh, how about it?
He's through.
All right, go ahead.
Me?
You.
All right. Cut another strand, here.
Now make it now.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Where are you, Aldo?
Right here. Come on, Hugh. Hey, slide the briefcase through first.
Coming up. Got him.
Got him.
Here I come. All set.
All set.
I'm all set. I'm as all set as I ever will be, I figure. I don't like any part of this place. I don't like the dark. I don't like the stars up above us. I don't like the lights down below. I don't like the silence. I don't like climbing around the top of a mountain with nothing under me but thin air for a mile or more. All I can hear is Hugh and Aldo in front of me, cracking through the weeds, cursing when one of them whacks a shin against a sharp rock. And all I can see is two black shapes in front of me. A blacker shape, that's the building, a little house with nothing in it. Aldo and Hugh are panting. 6,800 feet, you know. Your breath is pretty short. It's tough going, especially when you're dragging a briefcase full of money, too. And you're scared, and sweating and tired. And then all of a sudden, we're under the building, alongside one of the struts that hold up the little trestle.
Boost me up, Aldo.
Aldo boosts him up. Hugh's a little guy. He's spry. Lot sprier than I am up there a mile in the air, and I guess he's not as scared as I am. So I look up, and he's sprawling on the trestle with 9 million stars behind him, reaching down to me.
Grab my hand, Russ.
I scrambled up. Never know how I made it either. There we are, and in a second, Aldo's up there with us.
Now, keep quiet a minute and rest. As I'm knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hear anything, Hugh?
Just the wind. Russ.
No, I thought I heard something. Guess it's just the wind.
Listen. It's the wind. Well?
So we stood up. So Hugh walked the rest of the way down the little trestle. We followed him, stumbling over the planks, and there was the door. He rattled the bar on it. It was padlocked. So Hugh took the big cutters and he wrenched away at the bar. He shivered there in the cold, waiting to see if anybody heard us. There wasn't a sound. So Hugh tried again, and the bar fell off. And kept still for another minute. And then...
Open the door. Hey, where's the flashlight?
Wait.
Nobody can see us. Put your fingers over it and turn it up. Turn it in there.
Okay. I don't see anything.
Well, the guy said there was nothing in there.
I can't see a thing. Open up the light a little more.
I got it open. So black in there.
There's something the matter with the light.
Oh, there ain't. Look.
Turn that light off me.
Well, look now when I shine it inside.
Nothing. Well, there's got to be something in there.
Nothing, the man said.
Can't even see the floor.
Well, I'll find out if there's anything in there.
No, don't go in. You can't tell what's liable to be.
Well, look out. I'll toss a briefcase in.
No. Throw the wire cutters in.
Oh, where are they?
Here.
For the love of Mike, look out, will you? Keep still. You'll wake up the dead. Well, nobody heard us, I guess. Nice shot with luck tonight, no kidding. I'll give you them cutters.
Here.
Now shine the light in there. Sure can't see anything, can you?
Throw 'em in.
Well, get out of the doorway. Keep the light in there.
Go ahead. Throw 'em against the far wall.
All right. Look out.
Where'd they go?
Tossed them hard enough to bounce. Move the light around. I can't see a thing.
I can't either. They ought to be. The light just kind of seems to...
Oh, cut it out. There's probably some kind of stuff on the floor. Powdered. Maybe they fell into it. Here, stand to one side, Ross.
What are you going to do?
I'm going in to look around. You got a gun, Aldo?
Just this little 32.
All right, come on. Russ, you stay here and watch and listen.
I wouldn't go in there, Hugh.
Nobody asked you to. I'm going. Come on, Aldo.
Listen, you.
You got the screaming Mimis, too. Now, come on with that gun. There's nothing in there.
Look, Hugh, come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, shut up. Yeah, might as well take the dough, too. We can stick it in there. Go ahead, Aldo, with the light.
You go first.
All right. Now stand there and keep your ears.
Hey, Hugh. Where are you? Can't see him.
Listen, Aldo, don't go in there.
I got to. Hey, Hugh. Hugh. Where are you?
Listen, Aldo.
Keep your eyes and ears open now. We'll be right back. Hey, Hugh. You all right? You coming in, Hugh? Hugh.
Aldo.
What's in there? Hey, Hugh. Okay, Ross. Something's the matter with him. Here I come. Hugh. I'm gonna...
Hugh. Hey, Hugh. Aldo. Hey, what's in there, you two? Hugh.
I can see you. You can stand up now. They won't come out, I assure you. Come on, son, stand.
I've got a gun.
No, you haven't. Stand up.
When my friends come out...
They're not coming out, my friend. Stand up.
What's in there? What's in there, I said?
I told you there's nothing behind that door.
My friends went in there.
They're not there now. There's nothing in there. You understand me? There's nothing in there.
Listen.
No, you listen. No, I suppose you do no good to tell you.
Tell me what?
I'd better show you.
Show me what?
Come with me.
No.
Come with me.
I won't. You've got to... Wait. Wait for me. Across the little trestle, away from the door he closed on my friends. Through another door. Into a long shed in the dark. And I was glad I couldn't see the stars. Out another door at the end of the shed. Down the path past the coelostat and reaching up into the sky, shining in the starlight, looking like one of those visitors from Mars you heard about on the radio. Across the little wooden bridge with the two eyes of the 100-inch dome staring down at me and a cold wind coming up the other side of the mountain. And up the ramp, into the dome itself. And up the iron stairs.
Follow me.
A little yellow light at the head of the stairs, and then out on the catwalk in the dark with the floor 40 feet below us. Up another ladder. My legs are getting tired. Up.
Follow me.
Up another dizzy ladder. And another. And across another spidery walk.
Here. Sit in this seat.
I can't speak. My throat is dry. My legs are trembling. I'm icy cold in that great dome out far above the floor. I can't tell you.
Sit still. You won't fall. Sit still, I said. You'll have to be sure. Wait. Magnetic detonation. You can look now.
Look. At what?
Look through the telescope.
No.
Look, son. What do you see?
Stars. Millions of stars.
Wait. And look again. What do you see?
Nothing. Nothing.
Watch. Now?
Stars again. Millions. No, a black cloud.
Now,
Nothing.
that nothing you see is a million light years away.
What is it?
There's nothing there to see. My friend, there are scores of places in this universe where there's nothing. Far places, near places. Do you understand what I mean?
Is that what you meant when you said?
When I said there's nothing behind that door? Yes.
Well, where? Where?
Your friends, your misguided friends? I don't know. Perhaps. Take your eye from the telescope. Wait. Look now, if you dare.
Well, what?
Look.
Yes. You guess what I saw. You guess what I saw clawing through black clouds at nothing. You guess what eyes I saw. I saw nothing. Yes, the little house is still there on Mount Wilson. You can go look at it if you want to, but don't go too close. Maybe somebody will tell you it's just a place where they store equipment. Maybe. Why did they keep the door locked then? Well, just one other thing. Don't you go around opening doors you don't know anything about. There might be nothing behind one of them.
You just heard Quiet Please, which is written and directed by Willis Cooper. The man who talked to you is Ernest Chappell.
And the man who played Aldo Minucci is Martin Lawrence. Pat O'Malley was Hugh Grant and James Van Dyke, the astronomer. The music was composed and played by Gene Perazzo. And now for a word about Quiet Please for next week, here is our writer-producer, Willis Cooper. Bill?
I've written what I think is an exciting and unusual love story for next week, Chappie. We'll welcome as our guest the charming star of stage and radio, Claudia Morgan.
Quiet Please for next week is entitled, I've Been Looking for You. Until next week, then, quietly yours, Ernest Chappell.
This program was heard in Canada through the facilities of the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
And now, today's Space Patrol adventure, Treachery in Outer Space. Commander Corey and Cadet Happy in their space battlecruiser Terra 5 are headed toward Jupiter, where Buzz is to hold a conference with the governor of that giant planet. But they've just received a message concerning a wanted bandit ship reported in the area, and Buzz has changed vector to head toward Jupiter's third moon.
There's no sign of another ship in the viewscope, Commander. Maybe the pilot of that Saturn patrol ship was mistaken.
The ship he was chasing may have already landed on Jupiter's third moon.
Well, then it's going to take us a long time to locate it, sir. Number 3 isn't a very big moon, but it's still got a lot of surface.
More area than we have time to search right now, even for 1 million credits worth of amplitron.
But, sir, if we're not going to search for this ship, why are we going to the third moon?
I'm going to pay a visit to the Gold Star Express spaceport. It's the one spaceport on number 3 moon where they don't ask many questions.
Well, didn't he say it was a small cargo job?
But that's all. There are dozens of small cargo ships shuttling between Jupiter's 12 moons, and to Saturn's moons, for that matter. The Gold Star Express operates 3 or 4.
Not a very big outfit.
No, but you get a lot of revenue by repairing ships owned by even smaller operators. The workmanship isn't always of very high standard, you remember.
Yeah, that's what Gold Star got in trouble about last year.
Of course, Rex Scranner may have learned his lesson. We'll have a talk with him, and then we'll blast off for Jupiter City.
Loring, the amplitron's all unloaded.
Oh, Mr. Scranner, I've been calling all over the spaceport trying to find you.
Yeah, yard foreman told me. What's the trouble?
Slate Rackman is out to get you.
I'm not surprised after that neat double-cross my boys just pulled on him. We're in the big time now, Loring. We're as big as Rackman himself. No, we will be after we dispose of that amplitron.
Yeah, but what about Rackman?
I outsmarted him once, I can do it again. What a deal. We let him plan the whole robbery, how to get the crates of amplitron out of the Saturn warehouse, then we step in a day early and do it ourselves. So we don't have to split with them. Stop worrying and see that my ship's ready. I want to blast off for Venus in an hour.
You can't blast off.
What do you mean I can't blast off? Got to make arrangements to dispose of the Amplitron.
That's just what Rackman's waiting for. He's going to blow your ship to bits.
You sure of this, Loring?
Ask Groder. He overheard a couple of Rackman's men talking about it in that Saturn City hangout of theirs.
Well, he's not going to bluff Rex Scranner. I'm blasting off of Venus on schedule.
Yeah, but Mr. Scranner, you know that cruiser of his. He's got weapons on it that could fight off a Space Patrol squadron. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Commander Corey aboard Terra 5, calling Gold Star Express, Jupiter Moon number 3.
Commander Corey?
Commander Corey calling Gold Star Express Spaceport.
I'll talk to him. Gold Star Spaceport to Commander Corey. Rex Scranner here.
Mr. Scranner, I'm 5 minutes out of Moon number 3. I want to land at your port and talk to you.
Why, certainly, Commander. What about?
I'll explain when I get there. I need your cooperation.
Of course. I'll have the space lock cleared for you.
Fine. Corey out.
Why do you suppose he's coming here? He must suspect something about the Amplitron.
If it was a regular Saturn to Jupiter patrol ship, I'd say you were right. But Corey wouldn't be here so soon after the robbery.
But suppose he starts looking around.
He won't find anything. We'll hide the Amplitron cases underground. We'll spray the rocket exhaust of the ship that brought it in with liquid air. They'll be as cold as if the ship hadn't been spaceborne for 2 days. Get the crew on that right away.
Yes, Mr. Scranner. Say, why can't we get Corey to go after Rackman? After all, Rackman threatened your life.
Corey would want to know why. Wouldn't be smart to tell him.
No, but maybe we could work it, well, something like this. Tell Corey that you want to make up for that jam you were in last year and tip him off about some crime Rackman pulled.
Yeah, it would get Rackman out of the way. But he might suspect who informed on him. I'd still have Rackman's gang to contend with.
There must be some way you can use him.
Wait a minute, I've got it. Instead of getting Corey to go after Rackman, we get Rackman to go after Corey. Now listen, when Corey lands, I'll bring him in here. You have one of the cargo boats? I'm sorry, Commander. Your ship's the only one to come into our Gold Star spaceport in the last 16 hours. Business has been pretty slack.
Well, has any ship requested landing permission and then canceled within the last few hours?
No, I've been here all the time myself. I'd know about such a call.
Happy, you checked over those ships and repair hangars. What do you think?
Well, 2 of them were small cargo jobs, but by the looks of them, they've been there for days. The rocket exhausts aren't even warm.
I see.
And as I promised you, Commander, I'll notify the Space Patrol Jupiter whenever a ship does come in, for any reason at all.
Fine, Mr. Scranner.
What was that?
Came from the direction of our ship. Come on.
It sounded like the whole atmosphere dome collapsed. Hey, smoke and rockets, Commander, look! Somebody backed a truck into our ship.
Worse than that. He's rammed a metal beam right through the hull.
That clumsy ox. I'm going out there and tell him a thing.
If you tell your driver to pull the truck straight ahead now, I think the Endurium beam will pull out without causing any more damage.
You heard the commander, Mr. Loring. Tell that driver to move that truck.
Yes, Mr. Scranner. All right, Davis, move it. Forward this time. That's clear.
Now, the next thing is to get it repaired.
Commander, I hold myself personally responsible for this inexcusable accident. My company will repair the damage.
All right, Mr. Scranner, but let's wait till Happy comes out of the ship. Maybe you don't have the men or equipment if some delicate wiring is affected.
The fool couldn't have backed his truck into that old cargo hulk. No, he's got to pick the flagship of the Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Oh, it could have been worse. The driver didn't do it intentionally.
You're very gracious about it, Commander. And since you insist, I won't fire the man.
It doesn't look so good, Commander. I mean, as far as a quick blast-off's concerned.
What's the damage, Happy?
Well, outer and inner hulls are pierced, the power cable broken, emergency air supply conduit snapped in two. Nothing really difficult to repair, but, well, it'll take some time. 3 hours, anyway.
Now, my men will get on it right away. I'll have them drop everything else.
3 hours. That'll make me late for my appointment at Jupiter City.
Well, we could space a phone for a patrol ship to come and get us.
Why don't you take my private cruiser over there? It's quite fast. I'm sure you'd have no trouble operating it.
Won't you be needing your ship?
No, not until tomorrow. By then, your ship will be ready.
Well, if you're sure it's not an inconvenience, I'll take you up on it.
Excellent. That makes me feel a lot better.
Then if you don't mind, we'll blast off right away.
The ship's all ready.
Good. Hap, let's get some of our gear out of Terra 5.
Right, sir. It worked, Mr. Scranner.
Now, Loring, let's see if Rackman will carry out his threat to blast my ship to bits.
Don't worry, Chief. Corey will never...
Hey, this isn't a bad little ship, Commander. Scranner keeps it in pretty good shape.
Yes, but I don't care much about using a civilian ship for official business.
You know, I honestly think Scranner would have been offended if he had refused.
Still, if it wasn't such an urgent appointment with the governor, I'd have waited for one of our patrol ships.
Well, we ought to get to Jupiter City right on the nose, sir. Wow, what was that?
A cosmic torpedo right off our port side.
Cosmic torpedo?
I'll take the controls, Happy. Cut on the rear view scope.
Yes, sir.
One of our patrol ships must be firing at us.
Without a spaceophone challenge?
Maybe Scranner's spacephone receiver's out of order. It seems all right. The meter's checked.
Wow. That was too close. It rocked the ship. Hey, Commander, look in the view scope. It's another private cruiser, and it's closing in.
Happy, go to the locker, get a couple of spacesuits. If our hull gets punctured, we'll still have a chance.
All right, Commander.
I'll try to find out what this space pirate wants. Private cruiser J3587 calling private cruiser S642. Hold your fire.
Smoking rockets. He hit us. Back aft.
Hurry with the suits. Cruiser S642, hold your fire. This is Commander Corey of the Space Patrol and cruiser J3587.
What do you think you're fooling, Scranner? You're done for.
This is not Scranner. It's Scranner's ship, but this is Commander Corey. Who are you?
Yeah? Well, I'm the Secretary General.
Who are you? Stop firing those torpedoes and answer me.
Nice try, Scranner. That Commander Corey gag, I mean. But you can only fool straight wreckmen once.
Happy! He's knocked the power out. Hurry with those spacesuits. He's blasting the ship to pieces. We're losing air.
And now back to our Space Patrol adventure, Treachery in Outer Space. Slake Rackman is blasting Rex Scranner's spaceship, believing his double-crossing partner is inside it. Actually, Scranner has plotted so that Commander Corey and Cadet Happy are in the ship. Thus, Scranner figures he's saving his own life and at the same time eliminating Buzz Corey. At this moment, Buzz and Happy are in the badly battered private space cruiser trying to get into spacesuits as their air pressure rushes through twisted hull plates into outer space.
Into the airlock. Quickly, Happy.
I can't breathe.
We can put on our spacesuits in there. Hurry, Hap.
Yes, sir. There's no air in the lock either.
It escaped when we opened the hatch. I'll turn the valve up.
Oh, that's better.
Get your suit on quickly, Happy.
Are we going to jump out of the ship, sir?
Not if that cruiser stops firing at us.
What did he say his name was, sir?
Rackman. He's after Scranner.
Isn't he ever going to stop?
He's going to be sure no one's left alive in this ship.
I've got my suit on, sir. I'm ready to leave the airlock any time you are.
Close your helmet faceplate and we'll go back into the control section.
Ready, Commander. All right. Open the inner hatch. Wow, what a mess. If we'd stayed in the control section, we'd have been finished for sure. Rackman sent a torpedo right through here. Where is he now? The viewscopes are wrecked. Look through the nose port. See that streak of flame? Hey, he's leaving us. Guess he figures he's finished Scranner. Gee, Commander, it's sure lucky you thought of these spacesuits when you did. With that big hole in the ship, we'd be finished by now. We'll call Jupiter Space Patrol and have them send a ship after us. Yeah, but the spaceophone is knocked out. We'll use the ones in our suits and hope they'll reach Jupiter. I just hope Rackman doesn't come back. Say, why do you suppose he's so anxious to do away with Scranner? That's just what I've been wondering, Happy. First, we gotta find out who Rackman is. Then we may have a clue. Scranner's sure lucky he wasn't aboard. I'll bet he wouldn't have thought of the spacesuits until it was too late. For the time being, we'll keep this little incident a secret within the Space Patrol. We won't release any public reports. Let this Rackman assume he got rid of Scranner, then we'll watch for his next move. Yeah, I see what you mean, sir. If he found out it actually was you and Scranner's ship, he'd go into hiding, but quick. Our next move is to reach Jupiter. Emergency call to Space Patrol Jupiter. Commander Corey and damaged private cruiser off moon number 3, calling Jupiter Space Patrol.
Well, Loring, I'd say Corey's had plenty of time to reach Jupiter City.
Should we check to see if he's arrived yet? Just to be sure?
Yeah. We'll notify Jupiter City Space Patrol that the commander's ship has been repaired, that it can be picked up any time that's convenient. That'll show the Space Patrol that we're very cooperative. Then maybe they'll let us know if something happened to Corey.
What do you mean, if? What chance would Corey have in your ship against Rackman's armored job?
Right. Now, while I call Jupiter Space Patrol, you give the boys orders to start loading those crates of amplitron. I'll take him to Venus right away.
But suppose the Space Patrol comes to pick up Corey's ship while we're loading.
What if they do? Are they going to suspect us of loading stolen goods right in front of them?
No, I guess you're right.
We're sitting pretty, Loring. Rackman got rid of Corey for us. And when he finds out it was Corey and not me, he'll go into hiding. He won't dare show his face anywhere. Order the men to load the Amplitron. I'll call Jupiter Space Patrol about
Space Patrol Jupiter calling Commander Corey. Space Patrol Jupiter calling Commander Corey. Corey here, go ahead. 2 ships are on the way to the location you've given us, Commander. A patrol ship to bring you and the cadet to Jupiter City, and a space tug to get the damaged ship out of the space lanes. Good. Be sure to inform all personnel not to reveal information as to who was in this ship. Yes, sir. Oh, Commander, we've heard from Gold Star Express Spaceport on moon number 3. Yes? Mr. Scranner says the Terra 5 has been repaired and that they're waiting further instructions. Send Scranner this message. You will be informed when Space Patrol personnel will arrive to remove Terra 5. Your cooperation appreciated. I have it, sir. Do I put your signature on it, sir? No, keep my name out of it. Your commanding officer will sign it. I'll take it to Colonel Harris immediately, Commander. Thank you. Corey out. Well, then you're going to let somebody else bring our ship back to Jupiter City, Commander? No. You and I'll go back to moon number 3 when we finish our business on Jupiter. For the time being, I don't want anyone outside of the Space Patrol to know our plan.
Men are loading the Amplitron cases into that Class C cargo ship, Mr. Scranner. They ought to be ready to blast off in an hour.
Good.
Heard anything about your ship? Or Corey?
I received a spaceogram saying that Space Patrol personnel would pick up the Terra 5. It was signed by Colonel Harris of Jupiter Space Patrol.
If it's just a routine pickup of a ship, why would the Colonel be involved?
Exactly. Or why wouldn't Corey's name be on the message? Obviously, because there's no longer a Commander Corey. I've seen it happen before, Loring. This is the kind of official smokescreen that always goes up before some important announcement.
Private cruiser S642 calling Gold Star Express Spaceport on Jupiter moon number 3.
Hey, that's Rackman.
Find out what he wants. But remember, you don't know anything about me except that I blasted off some time ago.
Okay.
Private cruiser S642 calling Gold Star Express Spaceport Jupiter number 3.
Gold Star Express, Jupiter number 3. Go ahead, cruiser S642.
I would like to speak to the person in charge.
Oh, that'd be Mr. Scranner, but he isn't here now.
I know that. But who is in charge in Mr. Scranner's absence?
Why, I guess I would be Bart Loring.
Oh, Loring. Yeah, sure. Well, this is Slake Rackman.
Oh, yes, Mr. Rackman.
Well, you probably know I had an arrangement with Mr. Scranner.
Oh, yes, he mentioned it.
I'm sure he did. However, since Mr. Scranner isn't coming back, that puts you in charge of Gold Star Express.
I don't understand. What do you mean Mr. Scranner isn't coming back?
Well, he made the mistake of double-crossing me on that Saturn Amplitron deal. I have just blasted his spaceship apart. Now I want to land at your port and talk to you.
Oh, what about?
My share of the Amplitron.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, don't be a fool, Loring. Now that Scranner is gone, come in with me. If you don't, I'll send a cosmic torpedo into your atmosphere shell and destroy every one of you. Well, what do you say?
Loring, tell him you make a deal. Act scared.
What do you mean, act? You heard what he said. Mr. Rackman.
Yeah, Loring.
I'll be glad to discuss your proposition.
Good. And in case you plan anything clever, one of my men in another spaceship has instructions to blast your atmosphere shell dome. If I'm not spaceborne in 30 minutes.
Just come in, Mr. Rackman. I'm sure we can reach an agreement. Come in, Mr. Rackman.
Well, I'm glad to see you're a man of sense, Loring. Far more sensible than Scranner. Now, let's get down to cases. Where's the Amplitron?
It's being loaded into a ship, Rackman.
Scranner,
You thought you left me to die in my ship, that it?
But who was in it?
Commander Corey of the Space Patrol?
He did say it was Corey on the spaceophone.
You thought it was a trick. Of course, you were so anxious to do away with me.
Well, actually, I'm glad it was Corey. Now you and I can
operate without much fear of being cut. Now, look here. Here's my proposition.
Cut it, Rackman. I don't need you anymore. But I can give you a small job in my outfit, in an advisory capacity.
Me? Work for you? Why, you're nothing but a space mechanic and a small-time one at that.
You got your choice, Rackman. Come in with me and keep quiet, or I'll tell the Space Patrol who blasted my ship and destroyed Commander Corey. Well, which is it?
All right, Scranner. I'll come in with you.
I hope you appreciate how big-hearted I am.
Yeah, sure.
Space Patrol Cruiser J-83 calling Gold Star Spaceport, Jupiter Moon number 3.
I'll handle it. You two keep quiet. Gold Star Spaceport to Space Patrol. Go ahead.
I'm acting on instructions of Colonel Harris at Jupiter Space Patrol headquarters. I'm bringing in the pilot who will fly Commander Corey's space battle cruiser back to Jupiter. Do I have permission to enter your atmosphere, Shell?
Of course. The Terra 5's all ready.
Good.
Space lock will be ready at your approach.
Thank you. Space Patrol Cruiser J-83 out.
Yeah. Well, Rackman, it looks as though you did a good job. They're sending someone after Corey's ship.
You must have finished him all right, Rackman. Did you hear that pilot? He said he was acting on orders of Colonel Harris.
Yeah, what about my ship out there on the port?
Now let's send a few men to work on it. It'll look just as though it's in for repairs. Until Corey's ship blasts off, Rackman, you keep out of sight.
Cut the velocity, Happy. There's the Gold Star Spaceport dome.
Commander, are you going to ask Scranner why Rackman would want to blast his ship to pieces?
First, I want to find out just who Rackman is. Jupiter City headquarters didn't have anything on him at all. Maybe a personal feud. Uh-oh.
What is it, sir?
Ship down there inside the atmosphere dome. It's a private cruiser, number S642.
Rackman's ship?
Yes.
Yeah, but if he wrecked Scranner's ship and thought he did away with Scranner, what's he doing here at Scranner's spaceport?
An interesting question, Happy. Let's find the answer.
Come in. Well, gentlemen, as the ship's... Commander Corey.
Yes, Scranner, but why the surprise?
Well, hey...
Didn't you expect me to come back from my ship?
Yes, except that you didn't identify yourself when you called in for landing procedure.
Oh, where is Rackman?
Rackman? Who's Rackman?
The man who brought in that private cruiser out there near the east hangar?
Well, that ship was merely brought in for repairs, Commander.
Strange. It seemed to be in good condition when it was blasting cosmic torpedoes at your ship.
I don't understand.
Look, Scranner, somebody blew your ship to pieces thinking you were in it. Someone named Rackman. Now his ship is here in your spaceport. How do you explain it?
Well, what is there to explain?
Quit stalling, Scranner. Cadet Happy and I saw some men loading a cargo ship, hauling crates out of an underground storage vault. The crates look very much like the type in which Amplitron is packed. How about it?
I think it's about time someone took over who can handle things. Don't move, Corey.
I suppose you're Rackman.
That's right. Loring, move in and get the commander's weapons and the cadets. Go ahead, I got them covered.
Sure, Mr. Rackman.
I see I wasn't thorough enough when you were in Scranner's ship. But that's a mistake I can easily correct right now. Hurry up, Loring. Take the commander's ray gun.
Hand me your ray gun, Commander.
All right, Loring. Here it is. Get Scranner, Happy.
Yes, sir. You're a fool, Corey. You're 2 against 3.
Not now. That evens it up, Commander.
Oh, watch Loring.
Hello, Loring.
All right, Scranner. Want some more?
Wait. Commander, please.
Had enough?
Yeah, you've got to revive Rackman. Hurry or we'll all be destroyed.
Oh, why?
He told me if he wasn't out of this atmosphere shell in half an hour, his men would blast a cosmic torpedo in us. We've only got 5 minutes.
Oh?
Bring him, too. Let him tell his men he's all right.
Come on, Scranner.
Commander, I mean it. A torpedo through this shell would destroy us all.
Forget it, Scranner. I don't think Rackman's men are worried about him right now. Look out there, above the dome.
Spaceships. Dozens of them.
I took the precaution of making a spacephone call when I was inspecting Terra 5. You're safe, Scranner.
Yeah, Scranner. Where you're going, you'll be safe for a long, long time.